When I envision the next chapter for Des Plaines.
What I envision for what's next for Des Plaines.
What I envision.
What I envision.
What I envision.
What I envision.
I envision a city that's fun, diverse, engaging, and a place that people want to be.
I am confident that achieving our strategic goals will ensure that Des Plaines stays on the path for long-term success.
The innovative work that we are doing to revitalize this city will honor our past and pave the way for a promising future.
Des Plaines' strong sense of community, expressed through festivals, food and dining, and tradition, is why my wife and I chose to raise our family here.
I envision a safe, strong city that its residents are proud to call home.
I envision a city that truly prioritizes the well-being of all its residents and visitors.
We have so many exciting plans in the pipeline,
promising a bright future for both the Des Plaines landscape and residents of Des Plaines.
The state of our city is booming.
The state of our city is thriving.
Resilient.
dynamic.
Connected.
Welcome.
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 Welcome as we explore what's emerging here in Des Plaines.
No city can truly flourish without a thriving business community. And here in Des Plaines, we embrace that connection. Over the past year, we've witnessed the emergence of dozens of new businesses choosing to establish roots here. These businesses recognize the inherent value of being part of the Des Plaines community, contributing to a surge in growth and fostering exciting new opportunities.
One of the big opportunities the city is offering are business assistance grants. These grants provide much needed financial support to businesses, helping them overcome financial challenges and invest in their growth. Last year, the Community and Economic Development Department overhauled the business grant program with what we call a boost grant for smaller projects with a streamlined approach and a growth grant for larger projects.
Running a business is extremely challenging. Some of the challenges that we face on a day-to-day is making sure that we have the right supplies in-house, making sure that our employees are doing what they're supposed to be doing to provide that experience that everybody's coming here for. Applying for the Business Assistant Grant was a great process. Getting into a build like the Foxtail on the Lake was extremely difficult to provide the funding for. We worked in conjunction with the City of Des Plaines to help us through some of those barriers towards the end. We created a growth grant in conjunction with them as well that supported small businesses like ourselves in this extremely large space that we had to invest quite a few of our dollars into. That actually helps out quite a bit to get us through this opening process so we can keep our focus on maintaining our quality service and not having to worry so much towards the end financially. And I'm looking forward to many more years of working here with Des Plaines and with the City of Des Plaines.
Of course, Des Plaines is always thinking big, but renovations like the one at Foxtail on the Lake aren't always the best fit for every business, which is why the city also offers smaller grants for permanent improvements projects like awnings, electrical wiring, and structure elements, and more.
Well, right now the challenge is pricing. Costs have gone up anywhere from paper goods to the seafood, bread, everything's gone up in price. And our challenge is to keep the same quality of seafood and food, but try to control the pricing. So that's our biggest challenge right now. We had a meeting, we call it a family meeting, about things we need to do for the store. And one of them came up with the awnings. And then my son, Michael, suggested, well, let's go to the city. The city offers this grant. Sounded really encouraging. So he submitted the forms and they accepted. And we went and got this company and they put our awnings up and now we have brand new awnings. I would say that Des Plaines is business friendly. That's how I'd put it. I've never had a problem with Des Plaines. And I don't think anyone who's thinking about moving into Des Plaines and starting a business, here's the opportunity because they'll work with you to make it work. They want you to succeed.
These grants would not be possible without the City Council. It takes all of us working together to make these opportunities a reality.
Even with fiscal challenges and an overall increase in costs from both the operational and capital side, the city has maintained its strong financial position. The 2024 budget is balanced, and the city's property tax rate is one of the lowest of our surrounding communities. By allocating resources wisely, we can invest in not only essential infrastructure, public services, and community programs, but also ensure the city's financial stability.
The City of Des Plaines also has opportunity to collaborate with our industrial businesses for a variety of tax incentives offered by Cook County, like the 6B property tax incentive for industrial businesses. This incentive lowers their tax burden to allow for the savings to be spent on the revitalization of the property.
We are now in our 126th year of operation. We were founded by my great-grandfather, Vincent Famusa, in 1898 in Chicago. We were originally located in Chicago, where we stayed for 115 years. We've been in Des Plaines now for a little over 10 years. You know, one of the other challenges that any business faces is financial and cash flow. I mean, we have to make sure we have the finances to keep the wheels turning around here, and we have to make sure we pay our employees and keep up with trends and all that goes along with selling a good or service. The 6B county process was, well, it's a property tax exemption that the county offers, you know, with the approval of the various municipalities that they're a part of. Our electrical and other services here are, you know, on the top tier. You know, we want to be top level to keep up with all the other technological advances that are going on and things like that, like electricity and lighting and things like that. So we want to stay ahead of the curve as much as possible, and any investment or extra finances we have to do that are a huge help.
As we reflect on the vision shared by our community members and city leaders, it's evident that Des Plaines is not merely envisioning progress, it's actively shaping it. The collaborative efforts of local businesses, supported by city initiatives, underscore our commitment to fostering a vibrant and sustainable business community. We eagerly anticipate the promising future that lies ahead.